everything to get your brand in front of your fans, like t-shirts, water bottles, and totes, so everyone can gift it, work in it, and take it. Whether it's one of a kind or one for your whole team, if you need it, we print it with 20% off for new customers at Vistaprint.com.
Whoa, what the fuck? Oh my gosh, again! Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Let me fix this. Let me fix this. Make sure... Yeah, I'm turned up all the way. Okay, good. Let me... Hey, there I am. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Hey! I'm back! I'm not dead! I'm not dead! You thought I was dead. You probably did, you son of a bitch. You probably thought I was dead, didn't you? But no, I'm alive. And you want to know what happened? My monitor decided to take one good look at me and say, go fuck yourself. I'm not even like... Hold on. Let me check something else. Yeah, okay. Cool. Okay, cool. So, like... people who know me will know. Like, last week, I was trying to stream like Monday or something like that, and my monitor, my art tablet, nor my monitor would hook up to the PC properly. Like, I would plug them in, nothing was wrong with the cords, they just wouldn't connect. So I've been spending all of last week trying to fix this stupid thing. Turns out there was nothing wrong with it in the first place. I just had to, like, unplug it and plug it back in again. But no, I did the works. I went to my friend's house, like, gave it to her husband, was all like, hey, can you take a look at this for me? He was like, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm like, what the fuck? So I brought it back, plugged it back in, it works just fine, and now I'm pissed at myself because I probably could have been streaming last week, but I wasn't. But now I'm back. So hooray! As you can see on the screen here, we're doing some Iron Lung fan art. This shouldn't have spoilers in it. It just has like a few lines from like the trailer. So for those of you who didn't see Iron Lung, there shouldn't be spoilers. So rest assured. Will I talk about spoilers? Probably not. So you're safe. You're safe with me. Probably. Maybe. I wouldn't count on it. Let me check a few things here real quick and then I'll actually get started with the art. Dude. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, this whole fiasco that's been going on, it actually pissed me off so bad. It had me tweaking. I was very upset. It was not fun. And like, yeah. Okay, let me get my shit on. Now, the one frustrating thing with this photo is I cannot, for the life of me, get a good photo of Simon. So I'm like, I'm gonna be struggling with the colors, because I can't just like, I don't know, I can't just, I can't eyeball colors, okay? I need to, if I'm gonna draw somebody, I need to like get their colors. Otherwise, I feel wrong. I know for a fact that I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna accidentally make him too pale, and then I'm gonna get like crucified for accidentally whitewashing him, or something stupid like that. It'll be something stupid. Trust. So I'm probably gonna be like fighting for my life once we get to the coloring part to like find a reference that I can properly color him with. Direction of fall. I want to put blood on his face. But how much and what to do is the question. sounded like I can't draw today. I was drawing on the wrong layer. What the fuck? Of course he's playing Stardew Valley. Actually, I should probably be doing the blood on a separate layer. We're gonna draw the blood on a separate layer because we're smart. Totally, right? Okay. Gonna do is call a pro gamer move here. Looks messy, but trust the process. Ooh, whoops. Bro. Shush. Shush. No. 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 Get out of here. Dude. Hate this thing sometimes. This is just the rough sketch, chat. You gotta trust. It's just giving us an idea. There, don't that look swell? See what all else we can make bloody. Another fucking ad. Dude, it hasn't even been that long. Stop it. I am very tired. Keep wanting to yawn, jeez. Oh look, the Bungle Cat prize time. Traffic cone. Fun. Anywho. Microwave. Pardon me, I'm being a dumbass. At this point, I think I'm just overlooking it too much and I should just start doing line art or something. Go to this. We'll focus on this for right now. I'm very scatterbrained today. You know, I complain about the line art looking jank right now, but like, it kind of fits. Oh, that was a terrible stretch. Ouch. Oh, thank you. This Iron Lung. There's gonna be a ton of blood, rest assured. Here's a preview. Blood is coming. There will be blood. It's not Iron Lung without blood. Woo! Yeah, blood. Woo! It's not, he's not Simon Iron Lung without blood. I just need to do the line art for his curly ass hair, which is taking ages. And the pen wants to be really jank today. Wait, the convict's name is Simon. Yes, his name is Simon. I don't know if that's a spoil. No, I don't really. It's not really a spoiler. Cause like they don't mention it in the preview, but like, you figure it out. I told Chad I wouldn't do it. Wouldn't do any Iron Lung spoilers. Like even this isn't really like. Even this isn't really spoilers because the quotes are from the trailer. Good, join call now. Oh, bet.
Hello, I am here.
Hello, Faye.
Oh, my goodness. Are you glad your computer's working again?
Yes, I'm so glad. I like as soon as I started stream, I like went on a whole rant to chat about like what the fuck happened.
Yeah. See, I don't know what to stream today. Should I do like a dating sim or? Cause, like, I don't know. Cause I don't want to do Hollow Knight like both times a week. I don't want it to get like
That's totally fair.
stale.
We could totally like save a dating sim for like if we're gonna do a collab gaming stream. We could like do it together maybe.
The real question is, because I don't want to do art too. I mean, like, I do, but I also want to do something else.
Yeah, that's fair.
Maybe I'd take a break and just edit today. I'll keep your stream up. I'll just edit today.
That works. Oh my god, this hair!
Dude.
Why is it so curly and fluffy?
Because. Dude, I feel that so hard.
That works. You know what? That works. I still can't like find a proper reference photo to like use for color for him. So I'm just probably gonna be spending Lord knows how long once we get to the coloring part trying to like I don't know, find something I can work with.
Yeah,
Drop more Simon BTS stuff. Iron Lung Crew, please. You keep sending stuff about the fish. I wanna see Simon. Bonus points if you give us clear shots of the harness scene. The music went eerily silent as soon as I said that. Why you booing me? I'm right.
I mean, what is there to say?
Oh, it's because it's an ad. Not YouTube booing me with an ad. How dare you?
Dude,
How dare
if
you,
want.
YouTube, the main platform this man is on, boo me for thirsting over this man. You booing me cause I'm right and you don't like it. You cowards.
I mean, if you want, I can give you, like, access to my YouTube Premium so you don't get ads anymore.
I mean, I could have always, like, mooched off a Sid, but, like, I don't know, I just never thought about it.
Dog, just mooch off of Sid then. He does not care. He's literally told you just get back by midnight so many times.
No, guys.
Just be home by midnight.
Like, that guy does not care to an extent. I'm just like...
He's too casual with it.
Like, bro,
Dude,
I'm questioning whether or not if you caught me cheating. Not that I would cheat, but if you did catch me cheating, you'd just be like, did you have fun though? And like...
would be that one just like, okay.
Uh-huh.
I feel like he would be super casual about it. He'd just be like, listen, you can do what you want as long as you come home to me.
Like...
That's definitely the vibes I get from him.
Yeah. I'm
It's
like,
hello? No?
no jealousy whatsoever.
Not gonna. So actually, I talked with my husband. I told him how I feel, and I was like, "Can you just be a little more like, I don't know, jealous or like possessive of me?" And he's like, "Okay, what do you mean by possessive?" And then I explained it a little bit, and he was like, "Okay, I'll try." And I'm like, "Oh,
Oh,
word?"
a word?
And he has been trying. I'll say that simply. He has been trying.
You'll get there.
It's a slow build. It has to take time. I'm not gonna talk a ton about, our marriage, how he feels. Anyways, back to fictional character simping.
Anyway!
Smash! I'm kidding. Honestly, though, if we're gonna talk about, like, if there was a hypothetical, one person, like, before I even was dating anyone, if there was a hypothetical of, like, hey, this person's asking you, spend the night with them, everything would be safe, blah, 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 nothing particular. If one person was to ask me to, have sex with them or whatnot, just spend the night with them. It could just be like doing anything. Doesn't have to just be sex. And it was like, they'll pay for everything, all that, blah blah blah. They just want to spend the night with you. What would that one person be for you? Like, sex could be involved, but that is not the main premise of it. It is just like,
I mean, it
no
definitely would
bar.
not be a main premise at all for me. Waves asexual flag.
Girl, so real. I mean, and of course they would respect that boundary. Like,
Yeah.
maybe they would ask for more or pay you for more for that, but that's on them. The whole point is, like, you're being asked for company-wise, like, to spend time with them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is a sugar baby, sugar daddy situation kind of thing.
Yeah.
Who do you think who would be that person you'd be willing to go in that situation with? I mean, besides Mark. I know you would say Mark.
Bro, I'd do it for free.
Yeah, understandable.
I do it for free.
Honestly,
Bro's just like, hey, you want to hang? I'm like, why are you asking?
First of all, how'd you get my number? Second of all, when?
like the
What
one
day?
plankton meme. Yes.
Yes! Clipped. Lol. Just like, yes. Yes!
Yes.
But yeah, God, I have to think. this would probably be funny. Or it would probably be yours if we're talking about celebrities. But probably Keanu Reeves.
You know what? You know, he's a good choice.
I think he would be a great hangout buddy. I don't care if it's like he's paying me to hang out with me. Maybe he's expecting more. I don't care. I think he would be an absolute sweetheart the whole time.
He is. He's so sweet. Every time I like see him like not in a film or it's just like on a talk show or whatever, like he's got like the goofiest little giggle too, and I'm like,
See,
oh my god.
he a silly little laugh. I would also choose Ryan Reynolds, not just because I find him attractive, but also in the sense of like, apparently so he was playing like the Deadpool game with Jacksepticeye, and he was being such a little silly goofball. He was being so chaotic and silly, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to spend time with this man somehow.
I could definitely see myself hanging out with Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, I personally don't find him the most attractive. Like he's just not my taste. But like, yeah, I could totally hang with him.
So I used to have a crush on him a little bit. Same with like Tom Hiddleston. Tom Hiddleston I still find attractive. But with like Ryan Reynolds, I still think he's attractive. I still find him attractive. But it's like, even with Tom Hiddleston, it's like, there's no possible way this could ever be encountered. So my brain's like, you're gonna stop feeling this way about them, really. Like, oh.
That's fair.
Okay. Yeah. Logically speaking, it has to make sense for my brain, too. Like, could this happen? Maybe. If I'm in that fictional world, it's possible. But, like, in reality, no. Probably not.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, even with fictional characters, like, for example, Jinchi from Apothecary Diaries, I find him very attractive. Does that mean I have a chance with him? Heck no! Momo right there!
Yeah, Momo's standing right there, bro. I'm cooked.
Yeah, Momo. Bro, you are Mao Mao. What are you talking about?
If I put on the clothes and stuff and just played Mao Mao, I'd probably bag Jinshi, but...
Dog, I would fold. See, and it's not just like, yeah, I'll blush when he's like being flirty and sweet like that, but it's just like, for me, I would just be like, oh yeah, I think Jinshi's pretty and all that, but it wouldn't work fully. Like, I would blush a little bit, but I'd hide it, or I'd try my best not to be obvious about it, but I definitely would be like, I want to know the man before I start simping too hard.
So true.
I don't want to just, because like, listen, I can like villain characters, but 9 times out of 10, said villain characters have a redemption arc or something along their line where you feel more sympathetic for them. But it's also the fact of like, listen, my guy, I need to learn a little bit about you before I can be a sim. That's why when we saw Renji more, I was like, oh god, this is worse. Because now I know
Oh
why
no, he's hot!
so... No! I got him. My mic is peaking, I can tell.
Yeah.
He is though. I don't care if I sound like the thirstiest sim in the world. He's such a sweetheart though. Like,
He is.
He's fighting for a reason. He's not just like it's not just like, oh, you, like, he's not just like, oh, you it's like, what, how dare you break this sacred rule or whatever. No, he's like, this is your fault that she's about to die.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh god, if a man did that for me,
Oh.
dog, I would fold. I'd just
So
be
true.
like,
I'd be like, I'm sad.
like, yeah, I mean, I'm just staring into your eyes. What? What?
I'm totally not picturing the marriage now.
Yeah, no, not at all. Whatever gave that away.
I'm totally not wifing you the fuck up in my head.
Bro, don't even. Dog, I need. You know what? While I'm here, I'm gonna draw my my bleach OC.
Bet.
But anyway,
That's why I was saying in like Apothecary Diaries, because I think Sid, from the few episodes he's like, I think Mao Mao is Ace, and I'm like, no, she's Demi.
yes,
She's like
I could
200%
so see her-
demisexual.
I could totally see her being demisexual.
Like, I can see her slowly starting to like Jinshi as she gets to know him more.
Oh yeah, no. If you read the light novels that I sent, which they're from an Internet Archive website, so it's fine and legal, chat. We don't snitch. No snitching, or you'll get stabbed. I mean, what?
Snitches get stitches and end up in ditches, bitch!
So real though. Anyway, but yeah, no, I definitely see Mama being more demisexual, or she's definitely like, I think she's more demi-romantic, and maybe asexual, or I definitely see Demi being part of her, like, preference, because she barely warmed up to Jinshi as a friend in the first 2 seasons. What you mean?
That's, you know what? Yeah, valid. Jinshi pulling out all the stops, and Mao Mao's just friend zone.
Yeah. Well, again, she's barely catching on to things that are relatively obvious once you look at it in the bigger picture.
Oh no, she's so incredibly dense, it makes me want to punch a hole in the wall.
See, but you are also that dense too, so don't even.
I know! I see myself in her and I hate it.
Dude, that's so real though! What's her face? I see myself a lot in, Shishui. Like, just the cackling with the bugs, the hyperfixation. Dude, it's so real. For context, chat, Deimos is only in season 2 and she has not finished Apothecary Diaries yet. We're watching it together. So
yeah, we're currently binging Apothecary Diaries together.
Not at the current moment.
I think
Yeah,
I'd overwhelm
I'm
myself
watching
if
it
I
with
was
her.
multitasking like that.
Dog, I would explode. I wanna finish this row of crocheting first. Cause I'm on the 3rd row that I need to catch up on the 25 I'm supposed to do.
Oh man.
So I'm like almost there. Technically speaking, I might run out of yarn before I get to the 25th row, but who knows? We'll have to see.
If I flip this canvas around, this actually ends up looking uneven, I'm gonna shoot somebody. We're gonna pretend I didn't look at that. We're gonna pretend I never looked at that at all.
What are you talking about? Nothing happened. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Nothing happened.
I'm such an artist professional, guys. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I totally know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. I'll help you get more people to watch. Let me just copy this link around and toss it in other servers I'm in.
Sure. I need more views.
Okay. Would I get away with posting this in the M server? Probably not.
No idea.
Me. But I will post it in somewhere else.
No, he doesn't have that. I have that. That's mine. I accidentally like gave him, because I have a thing. I got it from my dad, where I have one pupil that's bigger than the other one, like noticeably if you look close enough. So I'll just kind of like intentionally put it in art of myself, and I accidentally try to put it on Simon, and I'm like, that, no. I don't think he has that. I don't know. His eyes are too dark for me to tell. Oh, there's a snippet of a hint of what my eyeballs look like, chat. Not that that really helps you that much.
It's more a description than a snippet.
Gives you an idea. Possibly. Maybe. Not really.
That it matters so much.
Oh, I can do some like Eminem ASMR.
Yeah. M&M's.
Dude, is that another fucking ad? I swear to God.
Say hello to the hot honey snack wrap. Now, if you really want, go to McDonald's
Shut up!
while you can.
Shut up! Dude. Dog. The mouse. Mouse. Like, my tablet is so old, it's at a point it's starting to tweak when I do some of these brush strokes. Probably won't bother myself with getting a new one till I move out, though. Because I already got the mobile tablet that I use like 95% of the time now. I only use this one for streaming anymore.
That's understandable. Dog, I need you to watch something when you're not streaming anymore. I'm gonna send it to you over DMs. It's just, immaculate. The art is peak.
Bit.
I saw the laws of man and God. A creature like that. How would it ever
And it's all voice acted, by the way.
Ooh.
The whole thing's voice acted.
We love that voice acting. This looks fine. Yes, yeah, that looks fine. We move on from Eminem ASMR to Skittles ASMR. Skittles
Mix them
sour.
together.
Sour Skittles. Dude, my brother did the unforgivable yesterday and like grabbed a handful of both and ate them both at the same time.
Did I eat my candy all at once too? But not like that. No.
Like,
you don't mix cakes together like that.
Oh. Like, no. That's just unforgivable.
Yeah.
Of course he's playing Scrap Mechanic. Nerd. Another fucking ad. Dude! Shush! Shush! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Dude, no. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You shut the fuck up! You shut the fuck up! Damn! Right. Anyway. Shit. Pardon my crash out.
Nah, it's valid. I would yell at dog too. All I'm imagining is people tuning in for the first time and they tune in at the worst possible time, which is when we're simping over these frickin' fictional characters. And it's just like
They tune in, they just hear, "Kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantical." And then they just tune out
Honestly-
immediately and block me.
Honestly though, let's be real. 99% of the internet has at least one fictional character crush that they feel the same way for. Just like,
Yeah.
I'm just like...
You can't simp shame us, Chad. You have somebody too.
Exactly. You can't shame us when you do the same thing. Unless you're shaming us because you feel insecure about your own simping.
In which
then that
case,
says
you're
more
a
about
fucking
you.
pussy.
I was gonna say, that says more about you than us. We're cringe, but we're free.
I may be cringe, but you're mean, and that's worse.
Honestly, totally understandable.
Oh.
Dog, what are we gonna do? Like, how are we gonna explain how down bad these characters are in the fanfic without sounding a little crazy?
No clue.
I mean, it makes sense for at least one of them. Like, it makes sense for Renji a little, but like, Uryu? It would be out of pocket for him. It would be so out of pocket. Unless he's like very subtle about it. Unless there's like more as we go on with the story where it's like, oh, yeah, no, this does actually make sense.
So, like,
Also, I heard he becomes a doctor in the future? What?
okay, so I don't actually know much about, like, past, the Fullbringer arc. So I don't know, like, what they do exactly when they get older. The only thing I know is Chad becomes a boxer, which honestly, very fitting for the guy.
That makes so much sense for him, which...
Go off, King.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna be, like, known for fighting people, at least, like...
Knock him dead!
Figure out
Beat
it.
the shit out of him!
I mean, yeah. I feel like it's gonna be more awkward for on your end if your character was like simping for the humans. Meanwhile, it's awkward on the character's end if they're simping for my character that isn't human. Say specifically, because like, oh, she's a child. Oh, I'm a weirdo.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be a funny plot point too. Just like Uryu or someone is just like, you're a weirdo. I'm the same age as her. You're like what age?
That little girl is a child. I don't want to see you sniffing around her anymore this afternoon. Boy, have you lost your mind, because I'll help you find.
Wait, where's that from?
I think it's from, The Office.
Oh yeah, that's right, because someone talked about his daughter. It was Michael saying like, yeah, look at her, she's hot, and it was like, that's my daughter.
Dude.
His heart action is unnaturally fast.
Which, I mean, she was taller, so she did look a bit older. But not like that
Yeah,
much
I'll
older.
give
She looked
people
like
a
high
pass if,
schooler
like, they
at
didn't
most.
know, and, like, yeah, maybe the minor does look very mature, and they're like, oh, that's hot.
I
And you
mean-
correct them, and you're like, that's a child, and then they go, oh, my bad. Like, give him some grace.
That's a little,
but
that's a little more forgiving. But if they actively know they're a
or if they're
minor
like, oh,
and
that's even
still
better,
simp-
then you're going to jail.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. We will beat your ass.
You will be curb stomped in 4K.
No doubt about that.
Yeah. Something about weirdos just doesn't do it for me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, again, fictional characters, it's a little more of a gray area, because again, they're fictional characters. But it's also the fact, like, because my character's kind of two personalities, it's separated in the sense of, does that make her subconscious a gray area in the sense of, like, if they simp for her in the soul realm, let's say, what does that make her the same age still, or would it be gray area where it's like this is an ageless part of her, which makes it okay-ish? Because it's her subconscious. That doesn't mean it is her, it's more her mind. Which, in a sense, her mind, because women mature differently, would be like a 30-year-old woman.
Yeah.
So would her subconscious be the equivalent of a 30-year-old woman? This is the gray area where it's like, okay, is this okay? Like, what are we doing here?
I don't know, man. I think the Bleach fandom kind of low-key don't give a fuck, because they're sitting there rapidly shipping Ichiruki. Like, come on, dude. That is a 15-year-old boy getting shipped with, like, a 200-plus-year-old woman. Like,
Yeah,
dog.
Which is funny to me, because this is with most, like, even outside of the fictional realm, that it's fine when an older woman is shipped with a younger man, but when an older man is shipped with a younger woman, it gets awkward.
Yeah, like, what?
Why is it awkward?
Why? I don't understand. America explain. I don't get it.
Yeah, it should be awkward at both ends, not just
It's cause
one
I think it's cause
end.
like the big problem of like people infantilizing women.
Oh yeah.
So
no,
like a ton of
100%.
people are like, oh, Rukia is just this cutesy little lady. Oh, surely she can
She's
ship
not-
with Ichigo. No, she's not.
No, she's an adult woman.
That is a grown woman. Stop shipping her with a teenage boy.
I mean, like, for example, Persona 5 Royal. You, the player, can actively ship a teenager with his own teacher.
What?
With a doctor that he gets medication from under the guise of, like, oh, she's just giving him drugs because he asked nicely, basically. Which, like, yes, I get it, there's more plot relevance to it. It's not just like, oh, he asked nicely. No. I mean, kind of. He does ask nicely. It depends on your choices. But he eventually does ask, you know, for drugs. And she's like, just don't do anything stupid with it. I'm like, no! Your license is on the line!
Yeah.
Which I get it, she's like supposed to be like a quack doctor, kind of, but still, you can romance her, too!
Oh my god.
Thankfully, most of the choices are teenage girls who are the same age, but it's still just like, what do you mean there's two options to be with the adults, and they're the popular ones? Like, I get it, most people who are playing the game are adults and they want to go after the adult characters, but it's still also, you have to give in mind the context of the character!
Like, dog. Ugh.
Like, you are basically shipping a, let's be real, 16, 17-year-old boy with a, I'll be nice, let's say she's in her early 20s. That's still awkward. for both of them. Because, like, let's say they're, like, the teacher's 24 and the doctor's 22. Let's be fair. Let's be nice. Say she did her degree really quickly. That's still that's a 5-year, no. If he's 16, it would be a 8-year age gap for the teacher and a 6-year age gap for the doctor if they are that age I listed. That's still and like men mature differently than women. Which again, not saying that's the premises of it. That's not the point. Like, oh, so if it's a 18-year-old or like, oh, if it's a 16-year-old girl and an adult man, it's fine. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, in the guise of this, regardless, they're not, like, 18's still a weird gray area. Because it's like, okay, they are technically legally an adult. That doesn't feel, like, it still doesn't feel appropriate. Because, again,
yeah,
that's why there's that moral question of, like, add 7, subtract 2, or, like, add 2, then subtract 7. I forget what it's called. Like, your youngest you can date. That's why that exists normally. For people who are like, okay, it's like, how young of people can I date? Even then, it really ranges, because even if you do date someone that is younger than you, is in that age group, it depends, because morally speaking, let's say you do that and you're 16. The youngest you could probably date is like 14, but even then, would you want to date a 14-year-old at 16? Normally, no, you don't, because they're mostly immature or not at the same maturity level as you. But that proves the point of there's a maturity age gap. There's so much in between.
yeah.
Sorry, chat, I'm just like super heated about this.
No, go off, Queen. Go off, Queen. This is a nasty problem.
Also, just because a young girl has a bigger body, or even a tinier body, does not mean she's older or younger. If she says she's 16, just believe she's 16. Do not be like, oh, you're probably lying so you can get away from me. No! Leave her alone!
Yeah,
Or just like, oh, you're probably lying so you could get into the 16 plus group chat. No! If they say they're their age, like, genuinely, if they say like they're 18 and they look 14, then yeah, you can go off the assumption they're lying. But if they say they're 16, genuinely, like, minors lying about their age is a very hard problem to deal with, because everyone can lie about their age. It's sadly a thing that we can't fully prove, which we're not going into AI about this. We're not doing that. I'm not going there. Not touching that with a 10-foot pole. AI bad, chat. AI bad. That's all I'll
AI
say.
yicky.
Art, generative AI bad.
Mhm.
Because AI can be used for good things. It's just generative AI. It's just bad. But nonetheless, just in general, minors lying about their age, that's gonna happen regardless. Unfortunately, nowadays, kids are gonna do whatever they want. Does that mean they'll get away with it? No. Does that mean we can't try? Does that mean we can't try our best to stop them? Also, no. We can try our best. We can try our best to stop them, but we can't fully prevent it. So it's just a matter of, like, if someone says they're 16, like, if it's an online thing, just try your best to walk carefully with that. And, like, for those who use OCSN, for example, I recommend setting the standard of, like, don't do any romantic interactions with anyone who's a minor, and verify age before you even consider it. Because, like, sometimes people don't put their age in their bio, which I think that's a little scummy or shady, personally.
Yeah.
Because, like, why are you hiding that? It's just information.
YouTube, shut up.
And apparently, this is, unfortunately, an occurrence that's happening. There are people who are lying about their age to do NSFW roleplay with people on OCSN. And I'm like, why?
Yeah, it was bound to happen, Loki. Like, that's just something that's not 100% preventable, which is so unfortunate.
Yeah, which, that's why I have a rule. And I want to make sure and verify, like, hey, how old are you? Because, again, I've said it's in my OOC details, like, I'm not doing romantic interactions with characters if they are, like, if the person behind the account is underage. Because, A, I don't want to be caught flirting with a minor. I don't care.
In character or not, that's still a child you're talking to at the end of the day.
Exactly. In character or not, that's still kind of weird because you're basically rizzing up a child, and that's gross.
Like, I've seen cases where it's just like, hey, do you want to, like, roleplay romantically? No, I'm sorry, it says in your bio you're, like, a minor. Oh, yeah, but my character's, like, 36. Dude, I don't care. You're 14. Please, no.
Yeah, please no.
Like, ugh.
Which, I'm not saying minors can't interact with my
No.
accounts. That's not what I'm saying at all. They can, it's just I'm not doing romantic interactions with them. Like, if they want to play fight, sure, we could just be like, I'm gonna beat you, rah. Like, cool. Doing fight scenes and stuff, that's fine with me still. It's just, like, romantic stuff like, oh, I think your character's pretty. And I kind of ship them with my OC. Can I roleplay that with you? And I'm like, no, sweetheart. I'm sorry. You're a child, and I don't feel like getting accused of being a pedo low-key. Not your fault, but still, my bad, honey. No.
Yeah.
It's like, sorry, homegirl.
Dude, this has happened to me IRL too. I've straight up had a 14-year-old girl try and hit on me. I'm like,
Aww.
no, it was so funny because, like, I was walking. For those of you who don't know, I do Lolita fashion as well. It's one of my many alternative fashion choices.
Oh, yeah.
I was walking
that
around
gets
in a
vandalized
Lolita
so much,
dress
too.
in public, and this schoolgirl, she looked like she was 14, 15 years old. She looked like she was probably queer, hence why she probably hit on me. And she she sees me walking down the street. I'm like kind of coming her way because she's like waiting on the bus or whatever. She like gasps, does the whole like lean on the pole thing. She's like, how you doing today? And I was like, I was a little bit like, oh my god, are you talking to me like that? Like for a moment, and then like internally I was like, honey, you're not even like 18 or anything close yet. I'm like 19, 20 at this point. I just politely wave and walk away because I'm like, dude, I got you are a child.
No. Yeah, and you did that as best you could. I would have just been like, no, sweetheart, like, I'm
an
fine.
adult.
Thank you for
can't.
asking, and I would have just walked away.
Like
Yeah,
I was just a little like shocked with that.
flabbergasted.
I was a little flabbergasted, so I just kind of like did a polite wave and just kind of ignored her and walked away. That was when I got
No, and you played it off well. You did what you thought was best in that situation.
And like I was walking to Sid's car, and then as soon as I got in, I was just like, what the fuck?
No, I would have too.
Like, damn! I know I look like a teenager, probably. I look very young for my age, but damn.
No, I was doing laundry at a laundromat a little bit ago, or like the other day, and this kid was like, "Are you a teenager?" Like I was talking with him and his grandma or whatever, and he's like, "Are you a teenager?" I'm like, "No, I'm an adult." And he was like, "No way, you gotta be a teenager." I'm like, "No, sweetheart. I know I look young, but no."
I'm in my 20s and married.
Yeah. He just could not believe me for a minute. I'm like, okay. school? I guess I'm glad I look young, but dang.
I got that question a lot back when I was working as a hostess at a Japanese hibachi place. Like, they just keep, like, chatting with me, and then they'd be like, oh, like, what grade are you in? And I'm like, I'm 21 and engaged. And they're like, no way. I'm like, way.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, let's talk about something else, I guess. Iron Lung.
Iron Lung?
Blood.
Blood. Yes. I'm even doing the line art kind of bloody red.
Noise. Which makes sense, because
And again, chat,
blood.
there is gonna be blood. As you can see with this rough sketch here, there's gonna be blood. I'm not a coward. I'll make him bloody.
Yeah! I
just kinda, my brain was just like, instead of oiling him up, it's blood him up. Bloody him up.
Nah, you're oiling him up.
I mean,
We're oiling Markiplier up in chat, low-key.
oiling Markiplier in chat, 4K. Don't want to miss it, chat.
Yeah, you don't.
Wednesday, 5 p.m. Central. You don't want to miss it.
Dog. If... Oh! I don't know if you know or not, but apparently every time he was nude during Unis Honest, he wasn't actually nude. They just put him, like...
Did hear about that, and I was just... It was like the one SpongeBob audio. They were fake? Of course they were fake!
Because I was like, when I watched it, I was like, oh my gosh, he's so dedicated to the bit, he's actually nude, and now it's not real!
You know, I'm not gonna lie, I had my suspicions, because, like, seeing the scenes he was naked back then, I've seen censored naked men, and it didn't look quite right when I saw Mark being censored out, supposedly naked. I'm like, he's not
Still,
nude,
I
is he?
feel-
And then he confirms it 5 years later, and I'm like, I knew it!
I still feel lied to.
You're a coward, Mark!
He is. I feel lied to.
You fucking pussy! You couldn't give us the real deal, could you?
No, you had to pay for it.
Even paying for it, you don't even see it.
Exactly. That's the joke.
Which,
God,
yes,
is
chat,
he-
I do have access to OnlyFans photos.
Dude, don't advertise that because they'll think you're doing OnlyFans.
I'll put
Wait, you
I'll,
know
I'll
what
make
you
an
should do?
OnlyFans, but with my cat.
I was gonna say, get an OnlyFans, just put your cat in a bikini every time.
Yes! Like you get up a bikini
Just like
and put him in it.
Yeah, put him in a bikini the first time, then remove the bikini top the next one,
Yes.
and then remove the bikini bottoms, and
And then
make
like
it,
we'll do like
slightly
weekly
extra.
posts with like Toby shots.
Oh my god, yes. I joked about that with Jack, but honestly,
I honestly wonder how much money I can get off of that.
I know.
Just selling,
I was
just
like, how
selling my
much money
cat's
could
feet
I get?
pics.
How much money would I get for selling my cat's feet pics?
Hey babe, rent's due. Let me post some cat.
Well, we gotta start selling your feet pics online, and the cat races up its paws.
Yes, I've seen that one.
It's so great. Let me see who won.
I like joked that like I could open up an actual OnlyFans, but like instead of like my actual feet, I'll get like some weird
Oh my
prosthetic
gosh,
feet.
someone actually has made an OnlyFans for their cat.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing. I love that. Somebody made an
Oh, it's
OnlyFans
free.
for their hearse. That was funny.
It's called Perfect Pussies.
That's perfect.
Subscription is free, apparently.
Oh.
They should make it paid for. What are they doing?
Yeah, really. Get that bag.
Get that bag, bro.
You're not exploiting your cat enough. I don't know, maybe there's a free subscription, but like you can buy tiers, like Patreon.
Probably.
I don't know. I don't know how OnlyFans works too well. I might make a joke account though. That'd be pretty funny. Chat, you want to see me make an OnlyFans?
Again, don't phrase it like that. Cause let's be honest, your fiance would buy it to
He
you.
would buy it. He would.
He'd just be like, "Oh." Honestly, if I did ever make an OnlyFans, I would probably just like pose my model, or just like draw my model in relatively seductive poses, and that'd be it.
I feel like Patreon would be better for that because like there are like
Exactly.
NSFW artists and stuff like that who are like, oh, pay to see my stuff, pay to see my smut. Which
even then,
fair
I
enough,
wouldn't
get your bag.
do actual. Oh, which even then, like, good for them. Cool. I'm glad you're comfortable with that. The most I would do is like maybe PG-13 or PG-14 kind of looking art.
Yeah.
Which there's some intrigue in that. Like at most, I'll like have maybe like an implied nudity, but it's mostly censored. So it's like basically Markiplier's calendars.
Yeah, those are so good. The editing is so
That's what
key.
the art would be if I made it. If I made that kind of art, it'd be just like Markiplier calendar levels all censored.
The biggest prank that I've been like waiting for so long to do is I have the only Victoria's Secret brand thing I got, and it was thrifted, was this
Oh.
big long nightgown. I didn't even know they made these at one point, but it just has like the Victoria's Secret brand logo going down the side of it, but it's just like a really plain gray nightgown. I just want to like send a thing to Sid, be like, hey babe, I got some Victoria's Secret you want to see, and then just send a picture of me in that, and just watch him be like, oh man.
Hot. No, if anything, he'd be like hot.
Yeah, no, he would.
He would. He knows.
I could pull up in a trash bag, he'd be like, ah, that's hot. That man is way too down bad for his own good.
But you know what? It's sweet.
Yeah.
He
Like,
likes
I've
kimchi
pulled
for
up
real, for
and
real.
like hung out with him while I looked terrible countless times, and he's just like, you're hot. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry.
Girl,
I
I
don't
feel
want to
that
fight
so
you in the
hard.
Waffle House parking lot right now. I'm tired.
Dude, trains come over and just like hung out with me before we were married, and I'm just like in PJs looking raggedy as frick. I'm like, how are you in love with me? And he's like, you're the most beautiful woman in the world to me. And I'm like, what?
What are you seeing?
Girl. Meanwhile, they're both frothing at the mouth like I'm going to beat her when I see her next. Bitch, you keep talking like this. Which, like, you are adorable. I think you're absolutely adorable, and he's right. Me, on the other hand, I'm kidding.
No. I look like a burnt chicken nugget. I'm kidding.
Sometimes I feel like a burnt chicken nugget, though.
I may look like a burnt chicken nugget, but I still love myself.
Of myself. God, if only we applied that last part to ourselves.
Real.
I may look like a burnt chicken nugget, but I still love myself.
There we go. I think we got a majority of the line art done. Yay.
Alright, time for the blood!
Blood!
Frog!
Bloody him up. Okay, I need another layer for this. Okay. the blood, we're gonna lighten this up a bit, I think. Nope, wrong layer. Oh, let me get a little bit.
For a few coins, I shall hypnotize.
But yeah, let's be so for real. If they weren't extremely down bad for us, we would be single.
Yeah! Honestly. Ah!
We just had to riz them up with our autistic and ADHD riz.
Yes.
No, I'm gonna be so for real. I feel like I love bombed my husband when I first started dating him.
Honestly. I feel
Love bombed
the
our men, and
same.
now they're doing it back.
Yeah.
We're just like, oh, this is how it feels.
Oh, you're reciprocating.
Oh, dog, that's so real though. And this is why we're obsessed with obsessive men.
Yeah.
Honestly, that is probably the factor. It's just like, we like when men like actually do the same to us.
I like actually feeling like I'm wanted.
Yeah, no, that's so real. People probably think we're weird for being like liking Beyonders, but meanwhile it's like, I don't know, being wanted and not feeling like we're gonna be ignored or hit in the middle of the night. It's pretty nice.
Yeah. Another fucking ad. Ooh, get out of here!
Thankfully, I did not hear the ad, so.
Takes me back to
Honestly,
the
I'm
traumatizing
surprised
times I would hear Spotify's "Want a Break from the Ads."
Oh god. Honestly though, I'm surprised he didn't name the convict like John or something. Because that would have been the most basic name. It would have been perfect.
Yeah, no, his name is Simon. I don't know the thought process behind the names. The only two names I think we like know is Simon and Ava.
Is that from the movie or from the actual like game?
The movie. I don't know if they do any name drops in the game.
No, that's why I'm like, that's the name? And I thought he like maybe worked with the creator on making the movie a bit.
He did, because I'm pretty
Okay.
sure the creator of the game did help work on the movie.
Okay, cool.
Which, great. How does it feel to
I'm
live my
glad.
dream?
Yeah.
Said that to a friend, he's just like, just make a game then. And I'm like, one does not simply make a game.
You have to A, make a game that's good. B, make a game that's good enough to get popular. And then C, said game has to get so popular to the point Markiplier's like, alright, I'll give it a shot.
It has to be like so
Mouthwashing,
inspiring.
popular.
Yeah.
It has to be inspiring and tell a story that's interesting, but not too interesting where everything's revealed all at once.
Yeah. That's
You
probably
gotta
why
give
he
it
really
enough
liked
int-
Iron Lung, was because there was so much like world building that could be done there.
Yeah,
It was just
and
like,
then there wasn't a ton
yes.
there wasn't a ton of understanding to it, but enough where it's like, okay, this is the concept.
Yes. Because, like, he did do a little bit more world building on it as they, like, revealed more of Simon's lore and stuff in the movie. And it was just like, ooh, this is cool. Like, he didn't just blank slate him as, oh yes, convict in the ocean. They gave us a why he's there. They gave us a little bit of, like, what was going on outside of all of this. And I
Yeah.
like that. A lot.
Anyway, now to draw the Bleach character. Yeah, guys, don't let Deimos share her interest with you. She will drag you into it. This is like the 15th fandom she's dragged me into at this point.
I simply know ball.
You do know ball. But I need to do it to you at one point where I'm like, I'm gonna drag you into a fandom.
I'll just be like, not if I do it first. Drag myself into it. I've done that so many times. Where, like, I'll wait and, like, keep seeing more and more of for something, and I'm just like, do I need to just watch this? And then, like, I'll see one more thing, I'm like, fine, I'll watch it! And then I watch it, and it's good, and I'm like, oh no.
Bro, so real.
Another good show slash game slash sometimes movie. I don't watch movies as much anymore.
That Markiplier's recovering it. He's
Yeah,
bringing
no,
movies
he
back.
was like one of the first movies I've like willingly gone out to see in a while, other than like the FNAF movies.
I was gonna say the FNAF movies are pretty good. Also, some of the newer Marvel stuff, like that came out relatively recently, it's been pretty good.
I have not seen any Marvel movies since Endgame.
I haven't even watched that.
I should never have. It was, God, no. Like, I saw Infinity War and I'm like, damn, this is crazy. Hopefully it gets better at Endgame. Spoiler alert, it does not. It gets worse, just in terms of how shitty the writing is. Like, I hated every second of that, and I told myself, never again. No more Marvel movies until they fix themselves. Okay, no, I did watch Deadpool and Wolverine. That was a good movie. That one was really funny. That was like one of the only good movies they put out in a long while. We're seeing blood, chat. The bloodier the merrier.
By the way, I'm grabbing lunch, sorry.
Yeah, I was thinking about taking a break in a minute here myself after I'm probably done with some of the blood detail.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
Okay, I think we got like some of the blood detail done, so I'm gonna go ahead. Well, I'm gonna take 5. I'm gonna go grab me some lunch. So I'm gonna go ahead and F in here. Yeah, we'll be right back, chat. Where's the thingy?
you mean is exploit Sahara by extracting its advantages. The bad which justifies the good. That is?
Hey, we're back. So my screen's blank at the moment because I'm currently shuffling through stuff and I just don't want people seeing that. I can be heard, right? Yes, I can. Cool. So why isn't my guy reacting? Hello? I'm speaking loud enough, right? Give me a second. This thing's at full volume, right? Okay, I need to turn the... How's that? No. How about that? That better? Yeah, this should be better. Okay.
I know. I didn't know you were unmuted or undeafened.
I just undeafened, so you're good.
Got it.
I'm currently like skimming the internet. Can I get some clear photos of this guy? I just want the colors! Huh. Well, that's a cool concept. At least somebody made a Dead by Daylight fan art for Simon. That's not what I'm looking for, though. I just need a clear photo. Stop I'm just thinking of like, can we cut the casual bongos? But it's me every time I see nothing but just shirtless Simon. Yes, it's hot, but I'm drawing him with his clothes on. I need photos of him dressed.
I need photos of him not nude.
Maybe I'll draw him shirtless later, but that's not happening right now.
Exactly. Trust me, we get it. He's hot, but still. We need him with his clothes on, just for some art. She wants to cook.
I'm trying to cook. And they keep cock blocking my cooking.
Bro, they keep cock blocking you.
Imagine getting cock blocked by a hot photo of a man shirtless.
That's so funny to me, honestly.
Like, the only clear photos of him are all black and white. Like, why are you doing this? Can I get colorized version, please? I'll pay for it! I'll pay for it! Just give the people...
Yeah, that's how you get OnlyFans photos.
Give the people a clear reference, please! Is this all I have to go off of? I should just make a Crash Out compilation at this point. I don't care about the fish. I'm not drawing the fish. Or I guess it's an eel. It's an eel. But I don't care about that. I'm trying to draw the guy. Can I get colors?
I know only one way.
I just want colors. Why is this so hard?
Girl, I just found some peak art of Ichigo, Renji, and Chad, and I don't know who the other person is, but oh, we eaten today.
Oh.
It's peak.
Oh.
We eaten today. I send it to you over Pinterest. Let me specify.
Okay, I can't remember that.
You see it? Do you see it?
My Pinterest will load.
Ah. I'm sending this to you for funsies. I sent you that. Is my Pinterest tweaking out? God, it's probably my Pinterest tweaking out.
Saying you sent stuff, I just... What?
I think Pinterest is just tweaking.
Bruh.
Like,
We
in
need an
general.
update. Pinterest, don't do this!
I'm on the website, that's the thing! Bro,
on the
my
app.
Pinterest is tweaking out. Thought, you know what, that's it. I'm... Pinterest, come on. Stop doing this. I need you to function! You don't cut shit!
This is just crash out hour, everybody.
That's it, I'm closing Pinterest. I do not care. I will look up on Google. I'm just trying to draw my character. And I'm trying to do it in Kubo's art style, but no, Pinterest is having a stroke.
We're gonna give it a few minutes. I'm gonna go back to Tsushima. I'm gonna give it a few minutes and then I'll go back and look. I'll give it a few
Yeah,
minutes to let it get itself
hopefully.
together.
Yeah,
Okay, that's adorable.
hopefully.
That's adorable. That's adorable art of Simon drinking boba, but that's not what I need because there's no color. Just give me color. Yo, I'll even take somebody else's fan art at this point. Is there? Okay, thank you. You know what? You'll do, cause like you at least like you make the photos clear. I'm gonna use your shit.
Make sure to give credit.
Credit to the source. Do they have a watermark on here? I don't see one. Wait. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. We got somebody's fan art here because it's the closest thing I have to like give me an idea for colors. This is done by what's the name on here? Let me zoom in. The Joxerin? I don't know, but you saw it. That's that person's art.
The Jackson. Oh my God, the harness.
The
Those
harness.
titties!
Yes. This is some really good like Dead by Daylight Iron Lung fan art they did. At least they gave me clear colors I can work with, so thank you to them. God!
Yeah, the Joxerin. I'll put the at.
Like, golly. Why did that take so long? I'm so mad.
I put the user in chat.
Yes.
Credit
There
to
you go,
them,
chat.
Credit to them.
Now
Credit
we
to
can
them
finally
for
get
that.
back to coloring this shit. Oh my god.
Colors. Alright, let me check Pinterest. Give it a minute. I've given it a couple minutes now. Pinterest, I swear to goodness, if you're tweaking
See,
still, I'm
I
gonna
would
be
not have guessed this shade of tan, cause like, I promise I don't whitewash people on purpose, chat. I just have like a bad sense of like skin tone perception, and so I make characters a lot
same.
lighter than they should be if I go off of my own whim.
Alright. It's not tweaking.
It's not too.
Just as I say something!
Dude.
That's it. I'm closing Pinterest. I'm closing Pinterest again. I'm not dealing with this. I've
Wait.
got the wiki anyway.
Let
the
me
wiki's
check,
got
let me
anime
check.
art, so I can just.
But like I promise you,
It
I
might
don't
just be my
whitewash on purpose. I just
It's not intentional.
my brain is just like maybe that could be like a few shades lighter. Not like just to be like ugh, cause dark skinned people. No, not at all. My brain just sucks. And then I realize that when it's too late, I'm like, oh no, they're too light.
Girl, I feel it so hard.
That's why I'm very hard set on like finding a reference for characters, especially like more tan to darker skin characters, because I don't want to do that and then get like burned at the stake. Excuse me, where's the guide circle for this? I have it here. There we go. Because I want to make sure their skin tone is correct. I'll even go off of somebody else's art, because 9 times out of 10 they probably do a better job than me. I just really needed those colors. I really couldn't go off of just like a random movie scene of Simon, because like throughout the entire movie it's really dark and therefore you can't get accurate color.
Yeah.
Which I am gonna probably be putting my own heavy amount of shading on this, but like... eh. I don't care if I don't color in the lines, I can just erase what I... outside the lines. Eh. What did you do for his hair? Twisted. Mark with hints of brown. Hmm?
Oh yeah, Sid's Pinterest is tweaking too.
Oh. Wait, what's going on with Pinterest?
I don't know, but hopefully it'll get figured out soon.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna throw the CEO in a dryer.
Yes. I will support this action.
Well, cause I don't know if someone bought the company or not, but a certain company has bought Pinterest, and it's a AI supporting company.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah, real.
Like, I keep trying to... I use Pinterest a lot to just, like, grab a random aesthetic photo for, like, OCSN posts. And, like, I'll keep scrolling through something that's like, AI modified, or, like, this picture has AI, and I'm like, dude!
I still use those. I just ignore it. Because 9 times out of 10, they just, like, change the saturation or the, added stuff to it, like stars or stuff. Like, you can tell what's been added or something. Most of the time, let me specify. There are some that are good at hiding, but still.
It's just kind of getting to a point, like, a lot of people, myself almost included, being kind of like, dude, I almost don't care anymore. For certain things. Like, when it comes to selling it, that's gross, but, like, if it's just, like, there and you're just trying to use it for something, it's almost hard to care anymore, because that's what 95% of stuff is, like, some sort of AI modified. But at the same time, you don't want to, because, you know, there's still a lot of people out there that are still very adamant about completely no generative AI, nothing, no AI modified shit. And, like, understandable, but have you considered I'm fucking tired?
Yeah, like
I've been worn down.
I don't personally use it. I don't use it, like, at all. I personally don't use AI at all. If I grab a AI modified picture from something, that's at most the thing I use it. That's the most I've, like, quote unquote used it. Anything else, no. Like, I don't use AI.
Yeah. Using AI is bad.
It's icky, chat.
Big ick. You wanna get girls bouncing on your shit? Don't use AI.
Yeah, I want gross, disgusting fan art made by me. I love that B movie post. It's so real.
It is so real.
It's so real nowadays because it's like, yes, I don't care how bad or cringe it is. It's made by a human, not AI.
I thought Detroit Become Human taught us this.
I thought we were warned. Which, the thing is with Detroit Become Human, it was about accepting or possibly destroying the robots.
Yeah.
Which, I think we did learn something from it, but not the thing to take away from it. They've learned to accept the clankers.
Imagine I get banned off of Twitch one of these days. It's like, you said a slur.
And it's clanker. Dog, that would be hilarious. Getting banned off of Twitch for saying clanker.
With the hard R. With the hard R.
Clanka. What am I, clanka?
I love watching, like, Vocaloid bits where they'll, like, call each other Clanka. It's so funny.
That's great. I love that. Anyway. Cringe shitposting made by man.
We love it. Love to see it.
Like things that are made by man.
Yes.
Like, the extra gay it is, the more human it should be. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If it's gonna be gay, make sure it's made by a human. Ooh. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Yeah.
My character from Bleach. The reason she's like super popular when she moves to the school is because she's this up and coming model.
Oh.
Like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty! They're like, oh my gosh, is it actually her? Like, I can't believe she's blind! And then everyone sees her, and the thing is, since she can see now because of spirit seeing, she's gotten into fights with people who, like, badmouth her. So they see her covered in, like, blood with her knuckles bruised, and they're like, oh my gosh, is that her? Meanwhile, Ichigo's like, heck yeah.
This bro's just like, that's based as fuck. We're instantly bros.
Like, heck yeah, let's go! We like a bad boo who fights for herself.
Another brawl, buddy.
Let's go. Honestly, the thing with her is, she would, even when she was quote unquote blind and couldn't see at all, well, when she was blind and couldn't see at all, she still threw hands. She just used her cane.
Fair enough.
She threw hands. She's known for throwing hands. I mean, her dad's a yakuza.
Yes.
He said if you're gonna get in a fight, make sure you win, because I ain't picking you up if you don't win. Oh no, he would, but still, he'd just be like, if you're gonna get in a fight, at least make sure you throw the last punch.
If you gonna get in a fight, make sure you hospitalize that hoe. Won't I get in trouble with Mr. Kurosaki? Don't worry about him.
Yeah, just like, what about Mr. Ishida? Don't worry about Ishida. I'll take care of him. Like,
Don't you worry about
and it's
Ishin. I'll take care of his stupid ass.
Yeah, Ishin. Sorry, I keep saying his name wrong.
Yeah, Ishida is
But yeah.
Uryu.
Right.
Yeah.
I get him confused because doesn't
That's
he
totally
become
fair.
a doctor too?
I don't know.
That's what that lady said in that one TikTok.
I mean, that would make sense for him.
It does. Yeah, I'm gonna use this piece as like her modeling pose or whatever. Just like model.
Finally finish the hair.
Dude, and that's especially why the boys are like crazy. not Uri or Renji. No. Ichigo's like normal human friends. They're like, whoa, it's that one model chick. You're friends with her?
Real.
You're like, wait, whoa. You're friends with her, Ichigo? Why didn't you look us up? She could get us model baddies.
Bro, you ain't being a real bro, man.
Yeah, like, call me out, dude.
It's like, man, I don't talk to her that much. I don't think his dad likes me. Or her dad.
Meanwhile, her dad is like, ayo, so hey, why don't you join my gang?
This is like, why did you join my gang? You trying to get with my
chick
daughter,
on the
Haruka,
chat.
anyway. Ishi butts in like, that's my daughter.
Meanwhile, they both just have custody, like they're divorced dads.
Custody battles.
Custody battles. And then eventually they just move in together and people think they're gay. When they're not gay, they just want to have the same girl as their daughter.
Dude, YouTube, shut up. Ugh. Shut up. Shut up.
I definitely feel like if her modeling, I think her modeling would be like, she does it on the down low because she doesn't want her dad to know. Because he'd be like, alright, who's been sexualizing my daughter?
Who been ogling at my daughter?
And then the school are just like, hiding the magazines like, no one here, sir.
Nobody, what are you talking about, sexualizing your daughter? I think
We
you're
don't
hearing
do
weird
that here.
rumors.
Yeah, we don't do that here.
No. Sweating bullets. No. Never.
Sweating immensely. I mean, I joked about Renji asking to be stepped on, but it might be real. I don't know. He might be a freak like that. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna try Pinterest now. It's been a minute. It's been a couple minutes. It's been a bit.
It has been a bit.
I'm gonna try and look up outfits. Model outfits.
Is some of his outfit potentially incorrectly drawn? Yes. Do I care? No! I just wanted it to look good. We're getting close time to wrap up stream. I'll finish coloring up this last bit here and wrap up then. I was making struggling to reconnect the chat. Okay.
Ooh, the modeling was probably like her brother helped her with it because she's like, I want some extra cash because I don't want dad to keep paying for everything. Or it's wait, is Chad homeless?
Chad? I don't know. I don't think he is.
Okay.
I don't think his family is like home life is ever brought up that much.
I don't know. She would have a reason for doing it. Whether it be like a friend from her other school or something. She's doing it for someone else, not just like herself.
Mhm. If that's another ad. Bitch! Go! Damn.
Dang.
Damn!
But yeah, I definitely see, like, somehow her dad either gets the magazines or something, or like she gets front page, and he's like, why is my daughter on the front page of this newspaper? I definitely see Renji and Uryu just running around the school collecting all the magazines so nobody else can see her.
Yes.
Honestly, I think Ichigo would do it too, only because he's like, listen, A, I don't think her dad would appreciate this, so I'm protecting you guys. B, I could probably sell these to someone else.
Dude, that was what I was saying, bro would just sell them.
Yeah, he'd probably get most of them before the other ones. The other, like, Renji and
It's like, come on, you got the
Uryu.
limited edition one. You gonna pay me for it? What?
Yeah, he just buys all of them. I could sell these for, like, twice as much.
Yeah, bro, upcharges and resells. Isn't that illegal,
Yes,
Ichigo? Do I
sir.
give? Does it look like I give a fuck? You go buy it anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro is such a thug.
He would, though.
You really exploit your friend like this? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, she was doing it anyway. For some reason. Why not?
Yeah. Bro would definitely though try and like shoehorn Haruka into some like collab shots or something like that with her. Just be like, hey, like, I'm sure she's probably looking for some really cool modeling work. She's very pretty. Maybe like have her join you for some shots sometime. Totally not so that I can have cool photos of Haruka or anything, but like, you know.
Honestly, I feel like he not only would he do that, he would make sure he buys all the copies so nobody else could have them.
Bro
And he
just
would not tell
knows
us
how
that.
to get things quick, so he's just always getting the magazines before everybody else does.
Yes.
Except Urahara, because he's the one who distributes them.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Bro would always, like, at least have one copy or something like that.
See, the thing is, all he has to do is ask, like, hey, can, I know you do modeling. Can you take, Haruka with you? She'd be like, sure, I can ask for a private shoot. And he's like, yes! Private!
Yes!
Yeah. Normally, it'd just be like, private shoots only have, like, photos that are given to the models.
Bro would somehow figure out to get one.
Oh yeah, no, she'd just be like, well, couple copies, you can have the rest. And he's like, perfect.
Yes!
I just want one for my, well, if we're doing, like, modern day Japan, it'd be in her phone case.
Mm-hmm.
Are we doing modern day Japan, or do we want to do 90s?
I think we can stick with, like, 90s, 2000s. And we can say, like, they keep, like, Polaroids or something like that. Or, like, they do have, like, small wallpaper of it on their flip phone.
Yes, that'd be perfect.
Honestly, like, flip phones were so slay with how you could customize them back in the day.
Yes! Oh my gosh.
Like, it's high-key so much more slay to have, like, a bedazzled flip phone than it is to have, like, a smartphone these days with, like, a cool case on it. They served!
The makeup crew puts fake tattoos on her too. So her dad's just like, "What?
Where'd you get that work done?"
Bro's having a stroke. Like, what happened to my daughter?
Oh my god!
My baby girl. Ichigo's like selling magazines on the black market basically at school.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, pervert girl's like his number one seller.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
buyer. She's just like, I will buy 50 copies, please.
Bro's just like, you disgust me. Here you go.
Yeah, just like, you disgust me. Fine.
Only 'cause you make me good bank.
You buy enough and not make me question things all the time. You're lucky I don't care enough.
Yeah, we'll make the stars the same color as the blood.
Blood!
Ombre effect.
Blood!
Blood! The thought was like he's laying in a pool of blood, but he's daydreaming that he's holding the stars, as a reference to the silent rapture. Okay, we got the base coloring done. Yay! Finally! Hold on, something here ain't right. Just got like patchwork going on. I actually put a dent in my wallet last night because they just released some official Iron Lung merch that's like limited pre-order. And they had this really cool bomber jacket inspired off of Simon's clothes. And I just had to get it. Cause apparently every time Markiplier drops merch for something, I'm broke. Except I think this is the first time I've actually been able to get the merch. Okay. So I think we got the base coloring done this time, actually. Yes.
Yeah.
Cool, yay! Look at him.
Perfectly
So
done.
bloody and miserable. I love him. So I think I'm gonna real quick leave the streamer call. I'll rejoin in homie in a minute, but I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up my stream.
Alright. See you then.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, chat. So we're gonna go ahead and end off here. Thank everybody for joining. We will be back Thursday as per regular. I'm turning into a desk. The Fitnessgram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test. Hold on, I had to restart my English vocabulary there. Anyway, we will be back Thursday as per regular schedule, playing Deltarune. Where we're at, I don't remember. We'll have to figure that out. We'll also be back online to do Anime Binge Night. We didn't do it last weekend because me and Faye were out having some Galentine's fun. But in any case, I'll see y'all Thursday. Thank you for joining in. Bye-bye!